Hey everybody, welcome to the show today, the YouTube channel today. Very excited to be here together with you. Below this video today is a link to work together with me and the team. And if you'd like to work together with me and the team, go to that link below. I think it's robbybooker.com/automate or something along those lines. Or just go to robbooker.com and click that image on the home page. And I'd love the chance to work together with you. Now, we have been talking a lot lately about this strategy, this R3, S3 strategy. And today in the video, I want to diagram and go over the anatomy of a recent successful trade and why I am so interested and so excited about automation. So if we switch over here to the charts, you're going to see here the TQQQ, which is basically the NASDAQ. And the NASDAQ here hits R3 on 2 different days. Now, every day there's a pivot point right here. That's the yesterday's high, low, and close added together, and then divided by 3. And then every day there is also an S3 level and an R3 level. These are levels of support and resistance below and above the pivots. And when price hits these levels, it tends to reverse. Now, if we go over the anatomy of a recent successful trade, you can see right here. R3 got hit, price didn't immediately go down. R3 got hit again, and then price took a real significant drop. Now, I bought puts in each of these cases. And today I want to, after basically going through the anatomy of this, I want to do 2 things. First of all, I want to run a test on a robot that we built that will trade this automatically. So I've got the robot loaded up here on MetaTrader, but we built this for TradeStation and for NinjaTrader in case you want to trade stocks and futures. And I've got the robot all loaded up to sell at R3 and buy at S3. I'm going to click Start. And then we're going to go back over here to the charts, and I'm going to show you what's happening right now. We're going to do a breakdown, the anatomy of a trade setup. So this is oil. Oil's trading at $51 today, and it hit S3. So when the oil hits S3, we automatically get interested in buying it. Automatically, because it's super rare. It doesn't happen very often. And because oil is a commodity and commodities were traditionally traded with pivot points, we think that oil is now maybe going to move upward. Now, all trading involves a substantial risk of loss and is not suitable for everyone. And past performance is not necessarily indicative of future results. However, I get intensely interested in a buy trade at this level right here. So my plan is to look for financial instruments every day that have hit S3 or hit R3. They could be a currency, they could be oil, it could be a commodity. We could look at Swiss franc pairs, and you can see yesterday that the currency market went bananas. And the Swiss franc tanked. There was a flash crash on the Swiss franc. And immediately after it dropped and hit S3 on the open of trading, it went back up immediately. It was so fast that almost nobody even noticed it was happening. And it just happens again and again and again. This is an example using, I didn't even plan for this, but this is an example using Ethereum. So R3, so if you trade the cryptos, same thing. The robot will trade on the crypto market as well, and it hits R3 and then drops back lower. That's a great short opportunity, and it happens again and again and again. Now, R3 and S3 are standard levels that are included with every single pivot point package that you can see. Here's another Swiss franc pair, the Euro Swiss, so it went bananas. Oh, here's an example from just the other day on the Euro British pound. This is a great example because not every single time will the move happen within 24 hours. So price hits S3 and then rises a bit by bit, and creeps upward over the course of the next 2 days. Let's check in on the robot and see how the robot is doing. We're about halfway through the test, and the equity curve is sloping upward nicely. If you want to get your greedy little hands on the robot is in the robot members area right now, and there is a link below the YouTube video today, and that link is, you can just go to robbooker.com. You can watch a video about working together, or you can click the word automate at the top of the screen. Actually, I'll just show you what that looks like, so when you jump over there while we're waiting for this test to finish, you can take a look and see what that looks like. So here it is. We have a whole family of traders that have reached $200 a day and beyond. You can click here, or you can also just click up here on the automation link, and that'll get you in touch with the team and tell you how we have a chance to work together. Now, what I want to do is keep working through some of these financial instruments today and see if anything else has hit R3 or S3. Look at this. It's the euro. Oh, I like this. I like that a lot. I might grab my phone here. I might actually do something with the euro right now today. So while we're just talking here on the broadcast, I might go ahead and start a long position on the euro. Remember, trading involves a substantial risk of loss. It's not suitable for all traders. I'm not encouraging you or recommending that you take this trade together with me. I'm just being transparent and letting you know that I'm actually, so I took a standard lot trade. Try to be transparent. This is the $57,000, $58,000 account that I trade. It's not a demo account. It's a live account. That's the euro. Let's just keep banging through these and see if we can find anything else that may have hit these levels over the course of the last 24 hours. This is the British pound Hong Kong dollar. I don't often trade that. That's just on my screen. Oh, there's the pound dollar. Ooh, this is the one I'm testing right now. I'm back testing this right now. I'm not going to take the euro US dollar and the pound dollar. That's like taking the same trade twice. So I'm not going to do that. But that's certainly something worth taking a look at. And I might jump in on some binary options and take a look at that later. Let's just look at the quick look of stocks. Before we do that, let's see how the test is going. There it is. So it's still running. The test is still going along. The equity curve is climbing nicely. I like the look of that. That's exactly what I want to see. And let's just do a quick view of low-priced stocks. And I'll see if anything is on the way to hitting. Some of these don't have any volume. You can see here that some of the volume is just really bad right now. And oh, there we are. So Groupon, oh man, Groupon's my favorite company to short. Oh, wow. I'm not going to trade this because I don't want to be, I don't want it to be said that I took the trade after talking to you about it, and I'm not going to benefit from anything that I talk about here. But I like puts on Groupon with like a $3.60 strike and a expiration of Friday. You could see here just the other day, we hit S3 and we popped up really nicely. I like that. I'm not going to take the trade because I'm here together with you, but I think that's a really good look at what this looks like across the board, no matter what financial instrument you like to trade, no matter what financial instrument you like to look at. And there we are. We're still climbing. The equity curve is still going up. And we should be just moments away from seeing the completion of this test, but it's looking better and better. And if you want to trade this robot together with me, you can follow the links below. And I'd be thrilled to work together with you. I have a brand new class of automated traders that are working together starting actually next week. I just can't resist looking at more of these stocks. I don't want to look at them because if I show them to you, then I feel like I can't trade them. You know what we could also do is we could look at the hot list on your broker. You can look and see. If you use Thinkorswim, we'll build a dashboard for you so you can see these right on your dashboard. Some of these just don't have any volume, as you can see. I don't know what PTI is, other than a show on ESPN with Tony Kornheiser and Michael Wilbon. But that one is ridiculous. That one is totally ridiculous. It's blasting through R3 today. That looks just delightful for an eventual short. Some of these don't have any volume, so they're just garbage. Look at that one. That's Insperity, NSP. Some of these are just crazy. Some of these are just wild. I wouldn't trade most of these, but it's got to have some volume. It's got to have some spike to it. I bet a bunch of these are just pharmaceuticals. Whoa! Look at that one, Forum Energy. What is this company all about? Let's see how much volume this produces. Maybe average volume is 1 million shares. Holy smokes. I wonder if that's a shortable stock. I can't do it now that I've talked to you about it, but I'm just going to pull this up while we're waiting for the test to finish. Hope you are enjoying today's video on YouTube. If you are, there it is. The test is done. The test has completed. Here we are. We've start to finish on this back test. Remember, you can trade it on MetaTrader with currencies. You can trade it on NinjaTrader or TradeStation if you want to trade equities and futures. Look at that. The equity curve is good. We can optimize this. We can even do better. And over the next few days, we certainly will. What's the essential element or the breakdown of a successful strategy or a successful trade? For me, I think what we're looking at or what we need to have is a simple methodology for filtering out the ones you want to trade and the ones you don't want to trade. And you want to look for price to go to extremes before you trade. If you're trading with the trend, you want to see if price can jump upward and then do a really good retracement so that you get a great price on a retracement. The other element of the strategy is give the trade time to work. In every single one of these systems, I'll use a trailing stop, so I'm going to protect myself. And I'm going to use a modest, easy to reach profit target. But I'm not going to use a straight up stop loss, meaning I'm going to trade a bunch of financial instruments. I'm going to close all my trades pretty much every day, but I'm not going to use a stop loss on individual trades. I'm going to use a portfolio approach where when the account has grown in equity, I'm going to close everything all at the same time, and I'm just going to take that profit. So I'm going to close losing trades, winning trades at a point in time where my equity goes up. All right, we'll come back. We'll talk more about this tomorrow. So excited that you're here. So grateful for you watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I'm Rob Booker, and we'll see you tomorrow.